Prasar Bharati, in collaboration with National Book Trust India, presents Story Lounge on All India Radio.
Contrary to popular perception, reading habits are not on the wane due to multiple sources of information emerging on digital platforms. Yet, book publishing is on a downslide. This ultimately affects people who are on the wrong side of the digital divide and cannot afford new gadgets. To support them, Prasar Bharati and National Book Trust have come together to promote books over the radio, which is an affordable medium in the context of our socio-economic milieu.
A bouquet of stories in Story Lounge. Today's episode is entitled A Journey.
Hello, friends. Welcome to Story Lounge. Today, I bring you a story called A Journey, published by National Book Trust India. The book has been written by Professor Jagdish Joshi. Now, do you know what is a journey? A journey means a travel, tour, cruise, ride. So, shall we go on this journey? To begin, once upon a time, a page from a book was drifting in the wind over a garden. And just then, a caterpillar fell upon it. Now, do you know what's a caterpillar? A caterpillar is like a bookworm. It's a larva. It's the first stage of a butterfly. So, to go ahead. So, as the caterpillar fell upon the page of the book, it looked around. The page was fluttering, fluttering, fluttering in the wind. So the caterpillar said, "Brother, you do make a lot of noise. I've never seen you before. Who are you?" So the page replied, "I'm a page from a book." So the caterpillar asked in wonder, "What's a book?" So the page smiled and said, "Book is a treasure trove of wisdom. It gives us knowledge." So the caterpillar asked, "Can you give me some knowledge too?" The page said, "I'm just a page from a book. I can only give you a fraction of knowledge. For complete knowledge, you must read a complete book." So they went along. A strong gust of wind blew. The page was carried up in the air. Woo, woo. The caterpillar sitting on it held tightly so that it doesn't fall. And then, after a while, sun peeped from behind the trees. So the page said, "Look, caterpillar, that's the sun." Caterpillar said, "I know. When the sun comes up after the night, I feel very good. It's so warm. I dance on the leaves in happiness. And shall I tell you something? My mother too comes to see me then." The page smiled and they drifted on the winds, and as they were drifting, they neared a mountain. So the page said, "See, that is a mountain. It has been stopping the clouds. The clouds will cool down and it will start raining soon." So the caterpillar said, "I too like the rain, but whenever the stones rain along the water, I just hide in the leaves in fear." So the page could not help laughing. It said, "Oh dear brother, they are not stones, they are hailstones. It's just frozen droplets. You should not worry about them." So the caterpillar smiled. It had learnt a new thing. Then the page suddenly said, "Brother, you talk a lot. Just see there. The rainwater is flowing into the rivers and the canals. And see there, a child has floated a paper boat in the river." The caterpillar looked down into the river and said, "Boat? What's a boat?" The page said, "It sails on the water. People go across the river sitting on a boat." The caterpillar jumped in joy. "I'll also ride it. I also ride it." So the page said, "Okay, okay, let's go. Let me take you to the ride." And so the caterpillar jumped onto the boat and rode on it. The boat tossed over the river waters. The caterpillar was enjoying the ride. It was so much fun. But then the page kept cautioning it, "Make sure you don't fall into the water." So the caterpillar jumped onto the page back again to safety. Then both of them moved further ahead. As they were drifting, they saw a few children playing. The page said, "See, see, caterpillar, how children are enjoying their playing." But the caterpillar was not happy to see them. Caterpillar said, "I don't like them at all. They trouble my mother a lot. They chase her everywhere to catch hold of her." The page was very unhappy to know this. It was sad that children were doing that. And then suddenly the caterpillar clung to the page in fear. A flock of birds was nearing them. "Quick, quick, quick, please let's go away from there. They are very nasty. They took my brother away." So the page just took the caterpillar away from there. And suddenly they neared an apple tree. "Oh, what a delicious apple," the page told the caterpillar. "Do you know? It's a sweet and nutritious fruit. People eat it with relish." Caterpillar mustered courage and said, "Can I eat it too? I'll also become strong after eating it. Please, 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 take me to an apple." So the page smiled and dropped the caterpillar onto the apple tree. The caterpillar jumped on an apple. It was very hungry. Before long, it started eating the apple. Munch, 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 munch. And soon it was peeping from the other side of the apple, smiling, tummy full. Page said, "Come, let us go now. You had your fill?" So the caterpillar smiled and it climbed on top of the page. It was a strong gust of wind again, and the page drifted on the winds. Now the caterpillar had had its journey, had had its boat ride, it had learned new things, and it had had its full also. It just stretched out and wanted to sleep. So, in a few minutes, it draped sheet of threads around it. Do you know? It's called a cocoon. And slept. Now the page was looking at it in wonder. By now the wind had died down. So the page gently drifted and fell atop a few bushes on the ground. It was lying there. A few days later, the caterpillar came out of the sheet of threads. But it had changed completely. It was happy with its new look. It kept flapping its wings for some time. So the page said, "Oh, caterpillar, now you have become a beautiful butterfly. See how you look." The butterfly said, "I would like to thank you. I've learned so many new things from you." So the page said, "You only learned a few things from me. To know more, you must read the complete book." So the butterfly went in search of more books to learn more and to gain knowledge. Did you like the story? I'm sure you did. So, children, stay home, stay safe, stay healthy, and read books. Bye bye.
Goodbye now.
You were listening to Story Lounge, produced by the World Service of All India Radio on behalf of Prasar Bharati in association with National Book Trust, India.
Story Launch comes to you every day, same time, same channel.